Well, welcome. It was a little bit late there. YouTube didn't start the stream automatically as it was supposed to, but we are here now. I'm Stephen, and I am going to guide you. Well, I'm not going to guide you. I'm going to talk about what I can see on the screen and hopefully try and make sense of what's happening. At the moment, we're all running Peugeot 908s. Everybody here. We've got Aidan Pitcher, Ben Stevens, who's one of our BBM guys, Rob Bicknell from Bicknell Motorsport. He's in the number 9. We've got Alfie Briggs, who's running under the name Steve Briggs, which is really good because Steve Briggs is normally a terrible driver, so this could really help him in his standings. Racing experience, David Hauser, who's down in Austria, and Max Lynn. They've all jumped in here for our inaugural BBM eSport Championship Cup. As you can see on screen now, the cars are in the midst of qualifying with a 58.3 to beat, which is Aidan Pitcher. He's currently aiming for pole. And we've got 8.5 minutes of qualifying to go. What we're going to do is we're going to follow some people around the track and see what's happening. We're going to move over and see what's happening with Rob Bicknell, who's still in the pit. All right, let's go and follow David Hauser. There he is. Racing experience, he calls himself. That is, in fact, his business. I think he's in Austria or somewhere around there. Let's have a look at what they're doing standings-wise at the minute. There we go, you've got a better thing on screen that you can see what's happening there. 58.3 is Aidan, and behind him at 0.19 is Ben Stevens. He's going to catch up, I'm sure he is. Yeah, 0.19. Now we know the most problematic corners for drivers on these E-tracks, especially this one here, definitely is Redgate. That's one to watch out for. People generally tend to slip over there, and McLean's. They also tend to slip over there and find themselves in the mud. I've just noticed we've got a live chat going on. Bung Chow is saying in the chat that Donington is a good track, although he himself personally is a fan of Brands Hatch. Well, I'm also a fan of Brands Hatch. I say I'm a fan. I've never actually driven around Brands Hatch in anything other than a computer game. And even then, I can't really do it very quickly. But yeah, we chose Donington for this one, for the inaugural one, because of course, as everybody knows, the history of Donington, Donington being basically the birthplace of motorsport here in the UK. So we thought that we would make it the birthplace of what we're doing. 4 minutes and 22 seconds, no, 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go. See, I'm already screwing up the numbers. Ben Stevens, where is he at the moment? He's still in second place, he's still behind, he's still got a target of 58.3. And his What's his target is 58.330, and his best so far is 58.354. He's very likely to make it with 4.5 minutes to go. And there's Max Lynn. So what we got so far, we got up in the top spot, we got Aidan Pitcher, who's just brought it down to a 57.9. Not bad at all, not bad at all. He's looking very much like he's... Oh, we got a yellow in sector 2. Who's broken? This is Alfie Briggs. He's going under the name of Steve Briggs today because he logged in with his wrong account, I think. But Alfie is one of the better drivers around the track. As you can see, his top speed at the moment has been 59.4 getting around the track. So he's definitely one of the contenders up at the top of the grid. Rob Bicknell still needs to come on around the track. Again, he has a best of 58.8. Oh, and he's pushed Alf off. Nice. That's Rob Bicknell of Bicknell Motorsport. Going down the Roberts. 59.1. Oh. Ben at 57. .9 is the time to beat to pole up in 1.5 minutes. You've got about a lap each left. Rob. Seconds to go this session. And Rob has done it. He's made himself into pole. Rob Bicknell is in pole at 57.6 is his best time there. Aidan is 0.2 behind, 0.3 behind just about. Alfie Briggs, Ben Stevens is another 0.4 behind that. And, well, you can see it on the screen. All right, qualifying is down. First race is coming up in around about 5 minutes from now. So let's watch what's happening. No, we're not. We're going to take a little break. Right, so as we have a look at what we've got, Rob Bicknell, he's got pole position there. He's the number 9 car. He's taking the first place on the grid. Aidan Pitcher behind him. Ben Stevens, Alfie Briggs, David Hauser, and Max Lynn. That's the grid order.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
And I was talking to myself as the mute button was on. Well, we're going to learn about this sort of thing. We're going to learn our lesson the hard way. Rob Bicknell is being chased by Alfie Briggs, going under the alias of Steve Briggs. We're in the cockpit with Rob right now. Where are we with Aidan up at the front? There he is in his nice little charcoal 908. Coming down toward the chicane at Roberts. Like a boss. What is happening with the rest of us? Let's go down and see what Alfie Briggs is doing. All right, this looks like he's going to do something in a bit. Back to trackside. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. It's very well known that I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I have driven this track a few times myself over the last couple of weeks while putting all this together. And I can definitely tell you which is a good line and which isn't. Let's check David Hauser over there. Coming on copies. And it looks like everybody has sort of got their own section of track that they're all keeping an eye on. This is, yeah, let's watch them all drive around at a leisurely pace because they've all got their bits of track. No one's trying to overtake anyone, it's just mellow. Wait, this looks like we could have a battle underway here. Ben Stevens coming up behind Rob Bicknell. No, he's not. He's gone for a bit of a scenic route around the outside of the track. He thought he liked sand. Right, so yes, everybody can use their own setups when they're in the game. There's no fixed setup requirement. And yes, Matthew, we did raise the ride height because cars were flying over hitting curbs because it was too low. We've got 11 and a half minutes left. Yeah, just as you said it, 9 was catching and then it stopped. Rob is still sitting in the pit. So at the moment we've got Aidan, who is in the lead. Ben Stevens, he's come in, he's got 18 seconds behind. But we've seen people come back from that sort of thing many times before. We are so far halfway through. Rob and Max are both DNFs. David Hauser in the Racing Experience number 8, he's in 4th place. Alfie Briggs, who's currently known as Steve Briggs, in the number one, yes. He's in 3rd place. Ben Stevens in 2nd, and Aidan Pitcher, he's in 1st place, right, 1st position right now. Race 2 is going to be in about 15 minutes time from now. And there's Aidan, the leader. Do we have any challenges? Oh, we might just. Let's see what happens with this. Ah, yes, Alfie Briggs, 2nd and 1.7 behind Ben Stevens. Can he catch him? Let's have a look. It's not looking like it. Should have practiced more. And Aidan is taking a nice leisurely drive around. He's got 18 and just over 18 and a half seconds between him and the challenger behind him. With 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this race. Now a 19-second difference. Following Alfie stroke Steve Briggs. David Hauser still here in 4th place. got just on 6 minutes to go. Well, unless there is some sort of mystical disaster, it looks like this one's in the bag for Mr. Pitcher. That's now a 21.4 second difference. My words are terrible today. Oh, man. And how's Alf doing behind him? .27.5 seconds behind the leader. This is not normal, Alf. How did that happen? How the hell did that happen? Ben has suddenly crept up. How did he do that? With 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go, we really missed it. Ben somehow took Aiden. Unless Aiden was the cause of the yellow. Or maybe because we weren't looking, they switched times. 2 o'clock in the morning. And now Ben is really nailing it. Well, let's see what's happening between these two then. Oh, it looks like there could be a bit of a battle going on here with 2.5 minutes to go, which is about 2 laps, 2.5 laps. Well, it's definitely 2 laps to check it. And yes, the tyre wear is simulated. And with 1:55, there's less than a second between them now. And can he take him? Here we see from Aiden's perspective. There's Ben. And here they are battling it out. Are they battling it out with a half a second between them? Oh, this is where Aidan shines. And they're both taking exactly the same line. Oh, and there it is. No, there it isn't. And there it is. Aidan, on the very last couple of seconds, has made it through. Let's watch that again. And the checkered flag is up. That is race one. Aidan made it with Ben Stevens just a second and a half behind. A bit tense at the very last minute there. And when this is all over, there will be a 5-minute break before the next one. And there we go. That's the end of it for now. We will see you in about 5 minutes. We're just going to take a little tinsy-wincy break.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel. Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now. Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Well, it looks like the system's not going to let us wait. So the next one is about to start right now. This will be race number 2. same grid positions. All right, so we're off again, and this looks at oh, who's that? That's right. So this is a lot better start than the last one. This was. And here comes Aiden, popping up behind Alf. And Ben is in the lead at the moment. He's cracking it quite nicely. We have 19 minutes to go. Let's see how this goes. So Ben's on his way. He's gone. He's in the future now. He's coming around Hollywood. What is his distance? Alfie Briggs is behind him, and there is 2 seconds between them at the moment. Aiden is down in 3rd place. With a 1.6 behind Alf. No, wrong. He's gone again. Oh, 15 down. Bit wide there. And it was Rob, he took that one perfectly, coming around with a great line down there. Straight down Starkeys. Excellent line round there. Nice little battle there. Looks like a bit of a 3. Oh, look at that. So Alfie's coming up behind. Let's watch Alf versus Ben. Oh, don't make a mistake. Oh. There we go. It looks like Alf is going to be behind him. Going to be behind. What a stupid thing to say. Rob Bicknell has just done a best lap of a 58. Let's see what's happening here. It's looking like a nice... I'm not sure what's going to happen. And there's Dave Hauser. A bit leisurely. He's got 2.5 seconds behind Alfie. Aiden is very depressed out the back there, 13 seconds. front. Ben is still clinging on to the lead. Made it over that thing, the curb. That's what they call it. There you go, taking that one spot on. That's where most people falter and end up building sandcastles. Dave Hauser has now got himself in the lead. How did I miss that? He's in the second place now. He's coming up. He's let's see what his speed is like. Is he going to gain? Yellow in sector 2. Alf Briggs is out. Oh, that's really weird. And a bit sad. Pitcher and Bicknell are quite far behind, depressingly so. Ben Stevens, he's our leader at the moment, and there's a 4-second gap between him and Dave Hauser. Aidan is in the pit, obviously getting himself repaired. Now, if there are more people who want to join in this series, there was another one in 2 weeks' time. That will be, I can't remember, I think it's Zandvoort that will be doing that with the BR Engineering BR01. If you want to be involved in that, then do drop us an email, eSport@bbmsport.com, and we can stick you on the grid for that. "56-second pit stop." Oh, Ben. Rob Bignell's lap times are absolutely fantastic, Matt. Very, very consistent with records in the real car. How do we know that? We have the real car. This digital one was actually modelled, the physics and everything was actually modelled from the specs of the original car that we have up in the workshop. And the same will be happening for the BR when we do that at Zandvoort in a fortnight's time. So drop us an email, eSport@bbmsport.com, and let's fill up the grids to make it a lot more exciting in a couple of weeks' time. And yeah, Ben's Sector 3 is doing a hell of a lot better. So, I mean, as if it's not blatantly obvious, let's see where the standings are halfway through the session. There we go, we've got Ben Stevens, followed by David Hauser of Racing Experience. Rob Bignell has clawed his way back up, and he's in 3rd place. So he'd get he'd get a bottle of champagne if he was on the podium. Aidan pitcher, bad. Long pit stop, got in the way of everything. He's now in 4th position. Alfred Briggs, of course, is a DNF. looking at now? 9 minutes 32. There's now only a second and a half between Ben Stevens and David Hauser over at Racing Experience. And he's plus 1.6 now. Now, if the two of them collide and have an accident, there's a very good chance that Rob Bicknell could get back in the game here. So what's happening down here? They're coming down Starkeys into Roberts, into Wheatcroft. And here we go, straight into Redgate. Will they be able to have a bit of a fight? There's only 0.8 between them now. Dave, tell us how old is your PC? What's your spec? Okay, we got the two of them together now. Let's catch it from both perspectives and let's see what's happening here. Oh, what was that? Dave Hauser is now in the front with a 0.15 lead on Ben Stevens. Oh. Oh, okay. That was a bit... I take it he brakes a little too quick. A little too late. So, in the lead now, we've got Dave Hauser. Now there's a 12-second difference, so it looks like Mr. Hauser has got this one in the bag. With 12 seconds ahead of Ben Stevens, with Rob Bicknell catching up behind him at 20 seconds. Oh dear, 20 seconds on top of that. Aiden is he's out in the woods. He's finished. He may as well get out of the car and go for a swim. in oil. You have brought shame on your family, son. And now Rob Bicknell has made his way into second place because Ben is obviously very, very tired of driving. So we've now got Dave Hauser and Rob Bicknell in first and second. Let's have a look at their times. Three minutes and 30 seconds to go. I'm just looking for the fastest lap times throughout the whole 2 races. Alright, so this one for sure, David Hauser looks like he's got this one in the bag. All he has to do is not flip off and fly away. Maybe spoke too soon there. There's about 2 laps to go. Ben has popped himself into the pit. So Dave Hauser, he's coming through on his last lap now. Aiden's fighting the good fight from far and far away. But let's watch as Dave Hauser takes and crosses the line. Or what is it? He gets his checkered. I'm not quite sure how this works. One of them. So Rob Bignell's come out in second place, it looks like, with David Hauser being the winner of the second race. There will be points calculated and all that goes into the next one. And that will be up online in a bit. The checkered flag. So David Hauser of Racing Experience. Rob Bignell in second. Fastest times that they went around there is Dave Hauser went around, his best time was 58.6. Rob Bignell, his best time was 57.6, which made him really fast. And he was bested only by Aidan at 57.5 in this one. So it's... let's have a look. Let's see what it says. Hey, and there we go. Okay, and unfortunately Alfie, of course, did not finish. And Aidan seems to have disappeared. Huh? Right, well, that's what we've got now. This was a good test of it, a good inaugural one. I thank you very, very much. I'm going to pull out the scores and that, and they're going to go, there'll be a tweet about them in a sec. Or in a few minutes, when I figure out exactly what the calculation is supposed to be. Thank you, everybody, for joining in today. In 2 weeks' time, there'll be another one at Zandvoort in the BR Engineering BR01 car. And the practices on that will start a week from tomorrow. So you'll have an entire week to practice in the car correctly before the actual race on that Sunday. Thank you very much. There have been a couple of glitches, but we will get past them, and we'll know better next time. There you go. It's up on screen now. 24th of January, 2021. That won't be the GT one. It'll be the LMP2. We just moved it around. So that'll be at Zandvoort, and it'll be the BR Engineering BR01. Thank you all very much for joining us.